Hello there. So the new announcement from MidJourney that they're switching to version 4. Technically not switching, they're adding new version 4, which is different. And by the way, this is not a test mode that was running and test P and other ones. This is total different version. And we're going to check right now and test, see does it really good perform or how better it was compared to other versions. So right here, very fast list of the announcement from yesterday. And it says that is add more creatures places, so they probably access to way better, more system of the weights, which is nice. Smaller details, handle complex prompt. This is one is interesting. Better multi-object, multi-character sense, which is, again, we'll go and check all of the support advanced functionality. Couple things they're still working on, and this is kind of fine. I found out when it was tried to do. First, aspect ratio is only 1:1, so not yet. You cannot do like a widescreen or other things, so you need it crop if you work. They're still working on increased resolution and quality, probably one more GPU come online. But general, what I was more interesting, this is all technical kind of fact and it will change with time, but this work with weights and with the clip system, that is what most interesting to me. So let's go ahead and jump in and try to test, see what's going on. Of course, you can see I already played around. And by the way, if you need to know how to switch, you just go type /settings. Okay, and in the settings right here, you can see you have the version 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's go just compare how good now system recognition in the clip. So I'm switching to version 3. By the way, you can do in command line, just type --v space 3 for version 3 or v space 4 for version 4. So you don't need to go in setting and change here permanently. But this is I'm doing to visually showing you I'm switching between different versions. And if you know, I usually use these kind of strings, blue doll sitting in a yellow car holding red ball in a hand. And this is complex string describing the scene for me. Many times when I put it in AI, this is very good string to test on. So we'll go run these settings. And also we'll go and run, let's go same. Imagine we're putting same, but I only put it version 4. So we'll run on version 4. And let's see how much the system of recognition is changing at this time. Okay, so here result in it. Sorry for the words, it's a freaking good. Because let's look, this is version 3. And this is what I expect. The blue doll, okay, we kind of have it in a yellow car holding black ball. You can see right here. It's kind of mess up. Yes, cannot understand. So look on this. The blue doll sitting on a yellow car and holding in a hand red ball. It's a precisely. Look right here. It's different compositions how we put a different doll because it does not know do I want girl looking or just a doll, a rag doll, a red ball, yellow. I mean, it is literally the jaw-dropping result that you can get it from the string. I don't know any other ones. I done a lot with stable diffusion and other things with different model, but this is literally stunning how it is processed. For me, it's the first time actually I did see when I put that string and it's given that result. Again, that is not perfect even in English. So this is really impressive how it is work. So let's go ahead with another thing. Right here, it's my Tooth Fairy. And I did just for fun for the friend. I says, hey, you know what? Can I do with word? Tooth Fairy, and not a single quote, so I want to emphasize this, with the wing sitting on the top of the pile, all this and line art. So let's go ahead, try, see what version 4 give it to us. We'll go with Imagine, and we'll just put it, this is on the version 3. To be sure, I just add version 3 to this. Okay, let's go now. This is more complex kind of scene. And we have a Tooth Fairy with wings sitting on the top of pile made out of teeth. Creepy fairy tale, magic, all this stuff. And let's go right now with version 4. So we'll go and can compare this one, 2 versions, see what we come up with. Okay, so it's our version 3. And we can see right here, it's kind of okay, a very interesting effect. We have it line art, definitely there, but tooth, come on, but fairy. So now look right now on the version 4. This is like perfect. I mean, look, fairy tale sitting on a pile of tea. I mean, it's straight without any twinking or reverging. It's already perfect setting. I mean, I'm really shocked on quality. It's start producing. It's amazing, that quality. Okay, so this one again, it's working with a much better small details. If we look on amount, and you know what? Let's go just take this one, and we'll pop up, and we'll go 3. And I'm versioning on this, and also my remix is enabled. So in this case, I want to see how well it is work on remixing. Remember, with remixing, it will take a original image, and based on this image, we'll add. What I want to do here, I want to remove line art, multicolor. Let's put this one, pastel colors. I just want to see what this will do when we remove line art and when we're going to put it inside the multicolor. So see how they will hold it on this. And right here, of course, remix, it's another technical. It's not supported. Sadly, it's another thing. So for now, what we don't support remix. And another things how I said before, we don't support different ratio. So if we go error to 3, we should have another error come up now. Oh, it's on a 3. Sorry. Let me do this way. Let's go imagine. This one will say AR 2x3, and we'll version 4. I was on a version 3. And there you go. There's another one. So they don't support recognized arguments. So right here, we don't support any remixing, and we don't support this one. But it's okay to fix this. Let's try one more time. We take with the 4 version. Let's go see how it will do without line art. And this is very interesting. What I found out when I was experimenting, it's actually take all in consideration. It's can process a huge string. So they probably add multi-dimensionals. Before it was what, tens thousands of the parameters. Now it's probably in 100,000s, maybe even more parameters can hold this. Pastel colors. So we'll go pastel colors. We go to do this one. You know, and just to be sure it's not test P or other things, let's go just copy what we have for version 3. And by the way, you still access those tests. So if we can go imagine, we'll paste this one, and let's go, it says test. So we can go still work with a test parameter. And we'll go to imagine, and let's go with a test P. So those ones that test, they're still going, they're still processing. The version 4, it's not a test version that we had it before. Version 4, it is new version that was working on this. There was analyze, pick up all the stuff in different ways, different libraries access, and put it together. We're gonna perfect pastel colors. I mean, before you have some access, but this is the perfect coloring in. So let's go run the test with the multiple art styles. We'll see how that will handle. Okay, the one style I want to test, it is with the style of the writer. So if you're going with the like Jules Verne, and it's 18th or 1900 styles illustrations was, so we can go with this. By the way, right here, this is our test. Hey, multi-hands, look on this. And this is our test P. And of course, it's no comparison, guys, with what we have now. I mean, look on this. Almost perfect amount of fingers. Hopefully someday we will achieve that. And let's go to version 4 on this. We'll go select. And if you're interested, it right here, it's what was for producing in a MidJourney version 3. The same text string. And some of them right here, it's with a test type. So it's the same. It's the, what do you say, MidJourney with the Jules Verne type. Underwater, undersea. If you have this 2000, there's a League Under Sea Jules Verne book. And let's see what will come up now. And there we have it, perfect cracking. Look on that. This is literally a stunning result. I'm real surprised how huge improvement from version 3 to version 4. It is huge improvement in so many details. And this again, we have it, octopus cracking and tentacles. Yes, 1,000 leagues under. And there we have it. We have it, our octopus. We have it, our kraken, tentacles. I mean, this is a beautiful out-of-the-box illustrations can already produce. Okay, so let's go ahead and take some prompts from older, what I saw on a, and we're going to try to create in version 3 and to compare in version 4. And you know what, just for fun, let's go to do this, and we'll do in version 2, just to be sure. What do we have it? Compare those versions. Okay, let's go ahead and start with version 2. And you kind of see the funny faces. Yeah, I remember that. Cut off. Okay, so this one is version 3 usually, and it's not bad actually. Look at this, it's nice on the style. Of course, we need to run through the faces. We can try maybe actually do in a test and see how the remix will work on this. But look on this. This is version 3. I mean, it is literally jaw-dropping quality. You don't need to look on the details. Amount of teeny tiny details they even put in this render, how well it's worked. I'm going just to upscale all of this so we can preview in a bigger scale here. And let's upscale some of these and compare them. But even without upscaling, I can tell, compare version 3, look on the details, how it's add all this to the string versus 3 before. So it's definitely way nicer. Okay, so let's go check what we have here. Wow, I mean, seriously, look on those details on the background. Clean, nice, beautiful. It is a stunning result they're producing. The arms look okay. A little bit hands right here. We have it kind of twisted, broken hands. But still, it is very amazing on the cleanness of details. Okay, so here's another test. And I know this always fails when I try to do with a version 3. Let's go to Fluffy Bunny chasing carrots with a flame thrower. Okay, spell checking for me. Okay, I think it's great. Okay, oh, there. Look at this. It's a perfect illustrations. I mean, I'm literally stunned. If you thought you are done with MidJourney and you want out, I mean, you should really look. It is wow. It is literally wow. Okay, so we have our Fluffy Bunny, and let's go do version 3 right here. Okay, I will go copy this one, and let's try Imagine, and we're going with the version 4. Of course, we'll see what's happening when they start different ratio, because then it's need to be expand. This is much harder will be to do. It will be very interesting. So, and you can see right here the Fluffy Bunny fail us with a flame thrower and a catch. So okay, so right here is our version 3. It is kind of funny, I think, but it's not what try to spell. So let's go look on this right here. I mean, seriously, it's almost speechless. Look at it, it's perfect. It's what I wanted. The carrots and Fluffy Bunny shooting flamethrower. I mean, it's a preset. It's incredible how AI can perfectly put it. The version 4, it's a hands down. It's the one of the best AI text to image so far I ever seen. Okay, that is hands down the best one. Okay, let's go on next one. And that one, another was challenged before, and we're going with let's do this. SpongeBob. Okay, we have a character now. Should be recognized. SpongeBob. Look like a zombie. chasing Patrick. See if they recognize who Patrick. So this is kind of more when you're going with a one name, and can be any Patrick in these situations. But we'll see if Patrick will be related to SpongeBob. And the reason why I'm doing this, it's not just to change, have fun names. What we're checking the AI and a clip model on the back, how well it will establish weight and connections between different phrases. How I said before, SpongeBob is our main character, what we're putting right here. I have no reference who Patrick is. I can put a Starfish Patrick, then it will help. However, in this phrase, I want to see if AI will put it contextual, whatever the English word for this, relationship between the one character, the look of the character, and most important, this look, it should help us dissociate this phrase from the SpongeBob. So you can see how the going relation between, so it's what we're trying to do here. And let's go copy this. Okay, and we're going to put it, sure, it's a version 3. Okay, and let's go do another one, imagine, and now we want to put it on version 4. I do not done this before, so we live see what's happening with this. And how I say, most of the stuff what I'm testing with the strings, they look like it is funny random strings, but I found out by testing on all many different platforms of text to image and other ones, that how the clip model will build associations between different words, how they link together and everything. Okay, so this is our result. This is number 3, and you can see it right here. We have a SpongeBob definitely recognizing a zombie, and it's recognized chasing somebody, and right here actually Patrick. But here's our version 4. And version 4 have no relation. You notice it's ignoring SpongeBob. It did have a very good zombie, however, we'll need to rework this. Oh, I misspelled SpongeBob. That is my mistake, guys. So let me go rerun this. So I'm going to put SpongeBob. There you go. That will be. I almost start crying here because I'm like, no way. The version 4 doesn't work, but because I misspell sponge with punch. So, and as this processing, the one classic I want to do, and we've done this so many times before, but it's look beautiful. Let's go say this portal. Another world in the middle of the galaxy. Liquid universe. I know. Okay. So right here, portal, universe, and let's go version 4 because I don't care about version 3. The reason I don't care because I've done so many times. Okay. Wow. That is a perfect SpongeBob. And it did not have it right here, actual star. Nope, I see the reference right there, star. So it did have it established reference to the same theme. However, right here we have it Patrick. And there's a SpongeBob. Oh man, it's, come on. If you don't think this is a one way on version 3, and if you don't think this one is better, I don't know. This is a perfect, I mean, wow, literally, wow, in version 4. Stunning result. Okay, let's do this way. Let's go copy, and we'll help our AI a little bit. So we go put it there. Chasing Starfish Patrick. Okay, so we're going to help our AI tell what we're looking for. And there's our portal. It's beautiful portals. Of course, what I'm looking is definition, and we can see the portal to another universe, which is open in the middle of our universe galaxy. So I mean, that is beautiful renders, very, very impressive. Actually it is, it's very, very impressive. So one thing what I recommend you to do is going to MidJourney community feed, and you can see here what already people try to do with new versions. Well, we have our diorama isometric. Oh yeah, it's isometric view, beautiful. And you can see what people try to render. It is Okay, now I'm really worried and concerned about the artists' jobs. I mean, with this quality of production, yeah, I have feel some people will have it much less work receiving from the client. The only issue, again, with a copyright, we need to resolve this issue, but that is, wow, literally, MidJourney version 4, it's a killer in a good way. I mean, it can produce so much art, imagination, and everything. It's a stunning tool that with new release. So if you, for some reason, decide to cancel your MidJourney subscription or other things, I think it should rethink, because it is unbelievable. Oh, look on this starfish. Yep. Wow, I like this zombie. I mean, that SpongeBob, great. Man, okay. Now I know what I'm going to do over this rest of the weekends. Play with version 4. Create a bunch of different images. I mean, have a good time. You know what? Go ahead, guys. Explore and let's look again what we have here. And we have it on version 4, just to recap what is going on here, something that's missing. Okay, creatures, definitely yes. Much better, small result, yes. We have it so much clean details. It's stunning. Handle more complex prompting, yes. Like with this Dall, what we did it is handle one of the best ever. I never saw any other AI handle as better text to image this way. Better multi-object, yes, definitely. Advanced functionality, multi-prompt. This one I need a little bit go inside and see more about multi-prompts, but that functionality, how it's work. And look on this, now support iOS 250, so that is another thing. This is 2 more I'm going to play around, and I'll probably have more tutorials about testing and a prompt, because we definitely need now rework on the prompts. We have it sampling, so more like this. We'll look on this one, and new sampler in early works. Okay, that is update as well. And what we have it, we'll increase resolution. That is still working on. This is one probably more looking for the ratio for me will be. We'll continue increase image sharpness, reduce of course. Yeah, that one is great. Greater text artifact. Yes, that one is what people most complaining. You know, when you're typing and you have some text like signature on the bottom, because it does reference. And again, it does not copy other people's work. It is a reference to other people's work, which is very impressive. And we're going to improve. Yes. Okay. So overall, I will say this version 4, it is a huge, the biggest improvement I ever saw in any AI text to image. I mean, it is stunning. It's a jaw-dropping effect, beautiful creation. I mean, the guys who work on this in the MidJourney, I mean, they did it. They outdone so far as I see anyone, period, for the quality, for the process and everything. Well, I hope you enjoy this. It's kind of fast new video I was creating. I saw this and I'm like, guys, I need to share with you. It is great things. Go try around. Be sure you switch to version 4 if you need it, and you can do this by going in the settings. Okay, right here, go in settings and just be sure just set some MidJourney version 4, and then we can go ahead and try create this as well. Remember, remix mode does not work, so we can just disable for now for this, so it does not pop up when we have it click on different versionings. Like example here. So now it's just create version without do other referencing. Okay, thank you for watching this. Give us thumbs up, subscribe to channel, do all this usual things. Spread this video around, please help me get it. Subscriptions growing, it does help me to create new videos, and I appreciate all your help. Have a great time to create.